Welcome to the Fly Route Pod. Whether it's your first time listening to any of our videos or you're a return listener, do us a favor. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod.
That puts us at the Saints, and I think the Saints are interesting because for the longest, you kind of felt like the Saints were like a almost 10-win floor, right? And I think that is you're a hater. I get it. NFC South. But I am of the mind at this point that the Saints are actually probably going to go 9-8. And I think that is a good 9-8. Look, I think they'll beat the Packers week 1. They'll beat the Giants, the Washington football team, the Falcons twice. They'll split with the Panthers, beat the Jets, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. And it's interesting because that means they take losses to the Bucks, obviously twice. I think that's a pretty safe bet. One to the Panthers. I think they'll lose to the Seattle Seahawks and the Bills and the Dolphins. And the Dolphins is the interesting one because they get a short turnaround. They get Sunday night football, Monday night football against the Bucks and Dolphins back to back. That is going to be a gulag. And I think that is the area where they'll take an unexpected loss to a team that they should probably be better than because of the short turnaround. And that puts them at 9-8 instead of a 10-7 record.
I can't take the over because I don't think 10 wins. So I guess I got to take the under, but it's like, I guess, a push. So
you push it 9.5?
Honestly, I could see them losing the game to the Falcons. I could see them losing to the Panthers. Just like the way the division works.
So you every year, see them going 7.
It's plausible.
And 9. Oh, okay.
Well, 7 and 10. Right?
7 and 10. Thank you.
Like teams in that team, like number one, the Saints lost a really key defensive tackle. That's super important for their defensive pressure up front. That means those first 6 games, they're without that player. So, like, you may see a game they lose in that first 6 that you thought they should have won. Until I know who their quarterback is, it's hard for me to say 10. I will feel better about Jameis and Saints at 10. I'm sorry, I called them the Saints. The Aints at 10 if they had Jameis. But, Michael Thomas, that friction, what is that going to be like? Alvin Kamara. After those two, on terms of the offense, they've got a great offensive line. Don't get me wrong. They do have a great offensive line. But, who's the second wide receiver? What if Alvin Kamara gets hurt, and misses a couple of games? The depth that they have on offense, I don't think is as great as you might think. And I could see them sort of slipping, especially early out the gate, struggling a little bit. I think, it's not a guarantee they're going to have a winning record.